Yes, lads, welcome back to episode 5 of the Real Madrid Career Mode series. We've got a fair bit going on in today's episode, 6 more games, the start of the transfer window, so where a few of our players who have previously had agreements to loan out have actually gone, including like Fabio Carvalho and a few other young players like Cho, who we've got to just get a bit of game time out of the club, because they're not really played this season that much, and we can sign a few players anyway. When we do actually get into the transfer window. So I've got 5 games before we actually get there. Then we've got 1 to play in January, as the next episode will be a full transfer special. Because we're halfway through the season already. It's absolutely ridiculous. We've probably played more than half the games at the end of this episode, because we've had the 6 UCL games, we've had a few cup games, and just the first start of the season's quite hectic, and the rest of the season's quite spread out. But yeah, we've got an away game to start off with against Granada. 3 sims, 3 gameplay, like full games in today's episode. I like the new format, to be perfectly honest. The feedback was pretty concise, that people prefer like the longer one, the shorter ones, as it's just better for everyone, and we don't have 15 to 20 episodes a season. I can get them out a little bit quicker. But yeah, we'll start with the sim against Granada away from home. Hopefully we can get the dub, 2-1 victory. Very, very comfortable. Former Barca man Monchu scored at the end of the game, but Cruz opened the scoring for us. He's been fantastic this season, the best midfielder in the club as far as I'm concerned. And then Benzema scored the second. He's first in a few games, to be fair, but very, very good for him. Carvalho got a game as well. And a very nice way to start the episode off. So the first 2 games actually are indeed simulations in this episode. The second game we've got is a Champions League game. It's an absolute dead rubber of a game. I'm not even exaggerating. We're against Dinamo Zagreb, who are actually bottom of the group, level with Club Brugge on 3 points. Ponte Calcio are second with 9 points. And we're on 15 points out of 15 with a 9-goal difference. Not too many goals scored. Average of about 2.3 goals a game, which not too bad, and we've conceded about 0.8 every game. So not too bad in general, but we'll simulate this game because I'm not too bothered. We've already won the group quite comfortably, and nothing can change. Apart from these might be able to get in the Europa League, which it's not going to happen because Ponte Calcio will beat the other team and we'll beat these. So we'll just make a few changes. We'll play a very weakened team because there's no point playing the big boys as I normally do, or as I used to do at least. Obviously, I'd just like to change how the series runs every so often. As many people pointed out, it's too many episodes. So enough about that anyway. We'll see a very strong team we've got today. Vinicius Jr. needs resting. Carvalho can get a start in the UCL for a little bit of experience. I think we've got 3 or 4 players leaving on loan, but we'll simulate this game at the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu. Hopefully we can get the dub. We've got a 4-1 victory. Emphatic by the looks of it. We've conceded again though, which is quite disappointing. But Valverde, Gnabry opened the score. Valverde and Gnabry. Ristovski, I think he's a right back, scored for Dinamo Zagreb. I think he's Macedonian or something like that. I swear he used to play for Sporting Lisbon. I've got good ball knowledge, but I can't remember everything. But yeah, we started the game off very, very well in the 2-0 at half-time. Gnabry and Nkunku sealed the victory in the final 30 minutes of the game. The man of the match was Gnabry, yet again, 9.8 rating for him. Excellent performance all round by the boys. And yeah, very, very nice to see. Modric with an 8 rating as well. He's not lost it at all, even though his overall has declined. But yeah, excellent result in the Champions League. We've gone through on 18 points, which is fantastic. We'll have a look at the rest of the groups at the end of the episode, and we'll start with the actual first gameplay section of the episode. As you can see, the players warming up before the game. The nice bit of football, to be fair. This is quite nice of a intro animation that we've got. But we have got Valencia at the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu. You see their players warming up very weirdly. Guedes, Gaia, and Maxi Gomez, I believe. But yeah, we have got Valencia at home in Spain, in Madrid. And we will see the teams before we kick off. So our team starts with a 4-3-3. Courtois starts in goal. We've got a back 4 of Mendy, Rudiger, De Ligt and Reece James. The starting quadruple of the defence. Midfield 3 of Cruz, Casemiro and Tchouaméni. Then the forward line of Vinicius Jr., Benzema and Christopher Nkunku. So a very strong team from us as always. We'll see Valencia's team as well. João starts in goal, 4-4-2 for them. Back 4 of Gaia, Diakby, Martinez and Fulquier. Midfield 4 of Vallejo, Dahoud, Sola and Pentanga, who's actually a striker. And then the forward duo of Guedes and Dwight McNeil. How interesting is that team? I'm not even just saying that. It genuinely is like quite an interesting team. I'm quite impressed with how many English players play in the Spanish League on this game. To say we're 2 years in the future as far as this season takes place. And this is what the game's expecting. But yeah, very strong team from both sides really. But obviously their weakness from our Valencia Career Mode, we know for a 100% fact, is Fulquier, the right central defender. I think he plays for New Caledonia now as a national team. We'll start with the first start of the game inside the, first 2 minutes. Mendy plays a quick 1-2 with Vinicius Jr. Gets past Fulquier, gets inside his man Martinez. Chance for Mendy and we're 1-0 up already. And our flying superstar left back, Ferland Mendy. I nearly called him Benjamin again. I need to be careful with that. They're both left backs, so I can't help it. But there's so many Mendys in football. But brilliant goal to start off with on the weak foot. So he has got 5-star weak foot, of course. But we are 1-0 up already at the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu. But in the 5th minute of the game, basically after kick-off, to be fair, we get a free kick. Cruz plays it short towards Karim the Dream Benzema, who takes a touch past his man Martinez again, 30 yards out. Brilliant goal by Karim Benzema. Absolutely tremendous football skill this lad has. I call him a lad. He's twice as old as me nearly at this point in the future. But excellent goal. Cruz with another assist for himself. And Benzema started this episode off with a goal in the first game and a goal already in this game for an excellent start and a wonderful start to this 3rd game of the episode. So that's all we get for the first 20 minutes. After that, then we get another chance. Vinicius Jr. coming down the line, chipping towards Benzema, who beats his man in the air again. And it's so easy, 3-0 inside 21 minutes. Pretty much a bloodbath as far as I can see. But excellent start to this game. As just after that, again, Valencia get a chance. Gaia's coming down the line this time. Looking to pull it back towards Vallejo. Quick 1-2. Casemiro intercepts, but it's won back by Gaia, who gets inside. And that's a lovely challenge by Tuchmeni. He's been sent off. You what? Huh? I'm actually baffled. I don't know what has gone on there. But Tuchmeni's been sent off for a very soft challenge where he won the ball as well. That's a bit of match fixing from the from the actual main official, the referee. But Sola does get the free kick. I bring De Ligt back on the line because I'm not having him score from this. Unfortunately, it rides over the crossbar. But just before half-time, we get another chance. Benzema plays out wide towards Vinicius Jr. Fulquier can't get back, and it's an excellent save. Low down by Jaume, however you pronounce his name. I'm not Spanish, so I'm not expected to. It's a lovely run and a lovely effort by Vinicius Jr. I think the keeper made a good save there. It looked a bit dodgy. It looked like he made a mess of it. But he still managed to tip it wide of the post. We do get the corner, of course. We are looking in the middle with Toni Kroos, our set-piece specialist, in the absence of recently departed David Alaba. But we play it short towards Vinicius Jr. Look for a cross back towards Casemiro. It's a wonderful save by Jaume. And the block is made. And Kunku still got the ball. Comes out towards Rudiger, who smashes it? Smiles it. What am I on about? Smashes it over the bar. But enter the first half as a 3-0 battering. And we'll restart in the 53rd. As Cruz finds Benzema. He's through on goal for his hat-trick in the game. And Karim Benzema makes it 4-0 in the 54th minute after another assist by Toni Kroos. And we're on absolute flames at the moment. Really, really good goal. Guy holds off the defender there. Excellent. Diakby can't get across. And we're already 4-0 ahead in the 71st minute. Valverde with the ball again. Plays it back towards Toni Kroos, who hits one from distance. It's an excellent effort off the inside of the post. And the shot is blocked by Valencia, and they get away with it as the rebound just ricochets off the defender onto the top of the crossbar as we get another corner. This time looking for Matthias De Ligt. Toni Kroos delivers it. De Ligt gets up really well. It's just deflected. Comes back out towards De Ligt, who's looking for a pass back. Can't find the angle. Plays it back in towards Valverde. Kroos on the weak foot from distance, and it's ricocheted into the keeper's hands. But just before the end of the game now, Benzema's played through again by Vinicius. Can he complete 4 goals? Yes, he can. Karim the Dream Benzema. He's so damn good. I haven't had a striker at that age on any FIFA who scores this many goals. He's still got 78 pace at like On the game, I think it's 36, but in real life, it'd be 37. Excellent goal again by Kareem. Another assist for Vinicius Jr. And we win the game 5-0. I can see what that guy was on about now, the other episode, where we win every game 4-0 and it seems quite boring. I don't know what to say, guys. I'm playing Ultimate with sliders, and it's just... I'm saying it confidently. I'm fairly good at the game. I get like 10 to 15 clean sheets a season on Ultimate with sliders. And it just seems like a cakewalk sometimes, especially in a league like this where there's like 3 good teams to play against, which is like Betis, Barca, and Atletico de Madrid. But yeah, the final match ratings are in. A 10 rating, a perfect rating for Karim Benzema with 4 goals. Toni Kroos got 2 more assists. Mendy got a goal as well. Tchouameni got sent off, so only got a 4.8. Then Vinicius Jr. shoots at the top of the assist standings with 3 assists in this game. But excellent performance all round, especially by that man Karim the Dream. And he's an absolute worldie. But yeah, another game is in the pipeline for us now. Another simulation actually as well. So this is the final simulation of the episode. We've got 2 more games to play with actual gameplay coming up. But since we're against Cadiz away from home at whatever their stadium's called, we're going to make some changes. Carvalho comes in on the right for Gnabry, which is just, it just makes sense. It really does. Camavinga and Valverde can start in the middle. Valverde's better than a lot of midfielders in the world, but just not quite good enough to get in our midfield starting every game. We'll simulate the game, see what we can do against this decent Cadiz side. So sim the game. Can we get the dub? Yes, we can. Another 4-1. We need clean sheets, guys. Oh, Valverde and Mendy opened the scoring in the first 36 minutes. And Nkunku scored next, which was very nice to see because he scored loads, to be fair. And then Alejo scored in the 79th, while Rodrigo scored in the 86th. They only had 3 shots, 2 chances, as we dominate the game with 60% possession to 40%, 20% more, and then 8 shots, 7 chances, which is twice as many as they got. And, well, actually, it's 4 times as many chances they had in the end. But yeah, excellent performance. The man of the match this game was it Vinicius Jr. again? 8.48 in Vinicius Jr. He must have got like 2 assists again, because the goal scorers weren't that high. But excellent game again. We'll move on into the 5th and penultimate game in the episode. As we see poor football in the warm-up there. That was worrying. And a bit better football from Athletic Bilbao. Warming up before the game, you have Inaki Williams and his brother. Don't know his name, but I think it's Nico Williams, to be fair. So yeah, difficult game this, as always, against Athletic Bilbao. Very good players they usually have. But we're back at the Estadio Santiago Bernabéu in Madrid. And we'll see our lineup before we kick off. So Courtois starts in goal, 4-3-3, which I always say. With the back 4 of Carvajal, Militao, Rudiger and Angelino. Midfield 3 this time is Kroos, Tchouameni and Christopher Nkunku. Then the forward line is Vinicius Jr., Luka Jovic getting his first start of the episode, and Gnabry. So first out of the game comes in the 7th minute. It's actually Bilbao with Barriga who gets an excellent effort on goal. It's saved by Courtois and cleared off the line by Rudiger. But as we give away the ball there with Jovic to get another chance, Vinicius plays it inside towards Senad Lukic. It's a chance from distance. It's a wonderful save again by Thibaut Courtois. Tips the ball away excellently. That's why he's a world beater, to be fair. Excellent save by our big Belgian number 1. But they do get the corner. They play it and it's headed goalwards. And it's just wide of the post from Ilicic. So in the 36th minute, Vinicius gets past his man Bain very easily. He got a chance on goal. He hits it straight to Unai Simon. It's a wasted chance, but Simon's poor with his distribution here. He kicks it straight towards Kroos in the middle. Jovic now gets lucky with it. Deflection off of Bain, gets inside Viviani, the Italian. Bottom corner finish for Luka Jovic. And we're 1-0 up already. Excellent finish by our Serbian talisman, who looks like he might be leaving in January after you guys have requested we sign a new backup striker / first team striker for Karim the Dream. That's unlucky, that is, for their defence. But 1-0 for us going into the first half interval break. Excellent first half. Action-packed to a T. And, I mean, for a 1-0 it is anyway. But yeah, very good first half. We will restart in the second, though, very, very shortly. And the first half in the 54th minute. Barriga's got the ball again, the former Torino man. Vinicius got the ball inside towards Ilicic, who hits one from distance. And it's a good save from Thibaut Courtois. I say distance, it's like edge of the box. They do get the corner, of course. Ilicic taking the corner again, the former Atalanta man. Barriga wins it. It's a good save again by Courtois. He's going to start a quick attack here. Vinicius got the ball again now. Tchouameni runs with the ball. That's a woeful challenge by, is it Sasa Lukic or, I think it's Sasa Lukic. Oh, no, it's Barriga. Oh dear, Berengue, whatever his name is, the former Torino man. is off. Woeful challenge on Tuchmeni, who gets some recompense for his red card earlier in the episode. But woeful challenge as we're 1-0 up in the 69th minute. And Nkunku finds Gnabry. Lukic can't keep up. You can see what's going to happen in a minute. Gnabry always scores from this angle. We're 2-0 up now. Excellent finish. Low-driven shot. Low and hard. Always beats the keepers, what they always said in the younger days of everybody who played football, to be fair. Excellent goal by Gnabry. Wonderful pass by Christopher Nkunku, who's been pretty good this season, to be fair. Not the revelation I expected, but another good goal. As we are 2-0 ahead, which is what the full-time score finished as. In fact, it's 2-1. I forgot to say Joseph Ilicic does actually score a late consolation for them in the 78th minute. Not that it mattered, it was just a crap goal. And I just like to save time sometimes. And I don't think you guys are that bothered about a goal which is basically a tap-in. As they had 2 expected goals, so we had 2.2. Unlucky for Courtois, had a decent game in all fairness. 10 rating is what he got. He didn't deserve that whatsoever. He made 6 saves, but 4 of them were just at him. 1 were decent, and obviously the goal, which was just unfortunate. But Ilicic got an 8 for them. Decent game. That Venezia goal looks decent for them as well. I'm not going to lie. As Militao, Rudiger, and Angelino dropped to poor performances. But Jovic carries the team for another excellent performance. And we'll hit the press conference while we're here because, you know, we may as well. We may as well just do it while we're in the building. But yeah, very good performance again by the boys. 2-1 victory. It's a remarkable run. We're still unbeaten. We're looking like the untouchables, the invincibles, the unbeatables, the undefeatables, whatever you want to call it. 19 games unbeaten in the league. At the bang smack halfway point. Can't really get much better than that, can it? Excellent though. Very, very good performances. Especially in a game like this against a difficult Athletic Bilbao side. Who I looked at the team as well, by the way. They've got a lot of like late 70 rated players. High 70s now. We're like, they've got a better team than that in real life. But, you know, I guess it is what it is. I wonder if they've got the Basque restrictions or not. I know they haven't. They've got Ilicic in the team. Go on, add some realism, game. But still, good performance, 2-1. We keep the unbeaten record alive. And we move into the final game of the episode now. But just before that, we've got contract negotiations with that man himself, Karim Benzema. We need to get him done. He's got 6 months left. January has just opened the transfer window, and I don't want him to go on a pre-contract to a different team. So we're going to renew his contract and Toni Kroos's contracts. It's quite a big deal, so I thought I'd show you guys, to be honest. It sort of needs to be shown because it's very relevant. We offer him a crucial squad role. He's 35, of course. He would be 36 if we had the year later option. We offer him a 2-year deal to add his deal up to 2.5 years. He'll retire at about 38 at that point if he stays for the full contract length. 400 grand a week, do you reckon? I think that's a fair amount of money. It's a lot of money for a player, but he's 89 rated. He's best striker in the world still. Along with Erling Haaland, who unfortunately we did try and sign this episode, but he refused us. He rebuffed us, and he wanted like a 700 grand a week contract, and I was like, no, I'm not doing that. So, but fortunately for us, we do agree the contract for Kareem the Dream. We've still got Jovic to sell, of course, as you see, Brahim Diaz is on loan at AC Milan still. Fabio Carvalho is on loan at Real Sociedad. Kubo's doing very well on loan at Liverpool. Blanco's doing decent on loan at Lazio. It's a shame they don't show you the stats for that, but we're going to offer the deal for the 90 rated Toni Kroos now. For some reason, some way, somehow, he's gone from an 88 to a 90 at the age of 32. So, good for him. He's getting a lot of game time. He's been fantastic. We offer him a 3-year deal, 4-year deal maybe? 1 year. I think we'll get 2 out of him. But he's not retiring at 34, 35. I can't see that. But, yeah, £192 million. Sure, no one's going to pay that for you. And she to agree the salary now. So he's on 310 already. We'll offer him 300 again. He's going to lose his starting spot in the next couple of years, but he's still a baller, isn't he? He's still an absolute worldie of the game. So, yeah, we agree the fee for bloody hell, I'm on about Toni Kroos. And that's both main players tied down for the rest of their careers. As we move on into the final game, it's Cadiz again, but this time we're at home in La Liga. We've played them basically back-to-back games, or at least not far off. As at the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu, we start with the team. Courtois starts in goal. 4-3-3 as always. Back four is Mendy, Lukeba, De Ligt and Carvajal. Midfield 3 is Valverde, Tuchmeni and Camavinga. And the forward line reads Vinicius Jr., Benzema and our Brazilian wide man Rodrigo. So excellent team. We start for the first half of the game in the 10th minute. Omari can't get back to tackle Vinicius Jr. Got a chance on goal, dinks it back, stick towards Kareem. who scores again for like the 4th game on the bounce, 5th game on the bounce, I don't even know. But excellent goal from Karim Benzema. Took it very well, easy to miss, easy to mess up, but not for Karim. And we are indeed a goal ahead already. In the 33rd minute, we play the other through ball from Nkunku straight through to Benzema again, who holds off his man Fally across the keeper again, and we're 2-0 ahead. It's pretty much looking like a comfortable game already. Cadiz are the whipping boys of the league as far as we've seen. But excellent start to the game. It only gets better in the 39th. Vinicius coming through again. Beats his man Amari. Beats his man Fally. Goes straight across the angle of the pitch. Cuts back inside. Omari can't get back. Either can Fally through the keeper in goal, who makes an absolute blunder. And Vinicius makes it 3. Wonderful goal by our star man, Vinicius Jr. Only 22 years old, 23 in the timeline of this series. And an excellent, excellent goal by him. He's just so good. I can't believe he's been this good for us so far in this series. But another excellent goal by that man. He's so damn good. And we're already 3-0 ahead and cruising into the first half interval break, as Benzema's got a few more goals to score in the rest of this game. And one of them will come in the 69th minute. Vinicius Jr. is coming down the line. Gets past Amari again. Little dink back stick towards Benzema again from Vinicius. It's so easy. It really is. Vinicius was the top scorer in the league last season with 28 and 29, but it's looking like Karim so far this season. And then again in the 71st, straight from kickoff, we win the ball back. Benzema looking for Vinicius yet again, who gets past his man Galachon back towards Benzema on the weak foot. And Karim the Dream makes it 5-0. And this is an absolute thumping at home at the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu, as Benzema celebrates in front of the camera. We're not done yet. In the 86th, Vinicius again, coming down the line, finds Mendy in towards Tchouameni. Back towards Benzema on the weak foot again for a simple open net volley tapping. He scored 5 goals. He's really scored 5 in a game. This is like the murder at the Mestalla all over again. What a goal by Karim. And it's a comfortable, very, very indeed comfortable 6-0 victory. Vinicius gets a goal. Benzema gets 5. And it's absolutely tremendous football all the way around. I hope this Liga music doesn't copyright strike me again, because I can't be dealing with it. It's part of the features of the game, yeah. I can't do anything about it. All La Liga, that is. But 6.5 expected goals for us, 2.8 expected goals for Cadiz. And Benzema. Is there any more superlatives to describe for this man? I've not had a striker, as I say at this age, perform this spectacularly. He's so damn good. Courtois got another 9.7. He's been very, very good this season. The rise of Courtois is what you would say. But the league and the game is far, far too easy. It really is. We're absolutely dominating every competition. And we're looking all set for the quadruple. Is it even a 5-tuple? I don't even know. But final look at the league table this episode. 20 games in now. We are officially over the halfway mark of the season. Massively battering Barca, Atletico Madrid, Athletic Bilbao, whatever they're called. And then Cadiz, who've just battered. They are now third bottom. Mallorca and Eibar fill out the rest of the relegation places. The Champions League group stage, we'll have a look at them while we're here. Roma and Chelsea finished first and second in theirs. Roma obviously winning Serie A last season. Porto finished third. Group B, Barca and Dortmund go through in that comfortably. Benfica and Grimsby Town. I don't know what this game is. It's so weird. Finish in the the Europa League and bottom of the group. Manchester City and Napoli go through in Group C. Ajax go to the Europa League. Group D, Olympic Lyon, Atletico Madrid go through, with Leipzig dropping to the Europa League. Athens get 0 points. That's ridiculous, that is, to be fair. Look at Group E as well while we're here. Bayern Munich finished top with 14, Inter finished second, and Monaco finished third for the Europa League spaces. Dynamo Kiev finished bottom on a point. We win our group quite comfortably, as you can see. Club Brugge make the Europa League, but don't really deserve to be there, to be honest, after one victory. And then Group G, PSG, Man United win that. PSG batter it, to be fair, while Betis, who finished third again in the Champions League group. Finished third in the league is what I meant. And then Liverpool win Group H along with PSV, who beat them in both games they played, to be fair. And then Celtic finish in the Europa League space, while Leverkusen drop to 4th. Look at that. PSV beating Liverpool 2-0 and 3-2. How ridiculous. But look at the new La Liga top scorer. Kareem the Dream's overtaken Fatty, who's only scored 2 this episode. Benzema's scored a whopping 8 or 9 this episode to like massively raise his tally. As Vinicius is now the assist leader ahead of Toni Kroos, who got 2 assists this episode, but Vinicius got about 7, I think. So yeah, I think he got 7 actually, which is ridiculous for a player who plays out wide. And then Courtois is still top of the clean sheet rankings, but only just ahead of Soria, who ended up with 3 clean sheets this episode. Which is absolutely insane. But yeah, very nice to see indeed, as we've got the Supercopa next. 17 points above Barca. That is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. We've played Granada in both of the next games of the episode. Of the next episode, sorry. But yeah, with so much money we've got in the next transfer window, well, which now isn't it, but you know what I mean. £223 million to play with. We start off with a home game in the next episode, though, against Granada. An away game against Valencia. Another home game against Granada. And then we move on into February after the transfer window with an away game against Osasuna, a home game against Betis, an away game against Mallorca, and then an away game against Borussia Dortmund. Potentially an away game against Barca as well, but I'm not really sure about that. But I really appreciate you guys watching the Real Madrid Career Mode so far. Please stick with it. It's going to get even more interesting. We've got Transfer Special coming next. And I can't wait to see you there, guys. Take care. I'll see you soon.